So today, as you can clearly see from the title of the video, I'm going to be spending copious amounts of coins on pretty much just upgrading my talisman and getting some better damage. Because I mean, for the stage of the game I'm at right now, I mean, I'm pretty rich. I got like this term here, I got like this hype here, and yet I still only have, what is it, like 699 magical power. So yeah, I 110% need to get that up. So I just decided to auction off a couple things, and I just actually collected them right now. And so I'm almost at a 600 million coin purse here, which I feel like should be enough to get me some pretty decent tallies. Or at least that's the hope for today's video. My end goal, I think, I'm going to be trying to aim for like 1,000 magical power or so. I'm not 100% sure that I'll hit it, but I mean, hey, with like 600 mil, I can 110% get up to at least 900 magical power. But before I continue any further, I just want to say that I would highly appreciate it if you guys could like and subscribe, as I am trying to be my absolute Giga Chad rival, Future77, in subscribers. And I mean, we are so close. Like, we're right there, guys. And so yeah, please do like and subscribe so I can beat him. And anyways, on to the video. So as you can see, I'm definitely missing quite a few talisman here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the leftmost column. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those first talismans there are either just duplicates or they're co-op soulbound. And, you know, I really don't feel like going and grinding blazes for like 2 hours. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and buy all the ones I can. And then obviously, I'm going to go ahead and recomp pretty much all of the rest of my talismans. Or at least just until I like completely go broke. So for starters, let's go ahead and get a bat person artifact here. And these things are definitely not cheap, but they aren't too expensive considering I almost have 600 mil purse. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that there. And right here is my other bat person ring. Also, before anybody says it, I'm not actually gonna be organizing my accessory bag here until I get like all the accessories I want. And then I'll go ahead and organize the bag. Alrighty, so next up is, let's see, the bait ring. I don't even know, is that co-op soulbound or not? It is not, actually. 5% chance to not consume bait. This seems like a waste, but this is Hypixel Skyblock here, so yeah. Anyways, next up is the Artifact of Power here, which now this one is going to be extremely expensive. Did I spell that right? Are there just none on the auction house? Alrighty, so one quick Google search later, and yeah, you actually can't put Artifacts of Power up on the H, which is definitely unfortunate for me. Anyways, moving on here, let's see how much the Nether Artifact is. 42.5 million coins for this thing, and it reduces damage taken from blazes, zombie pigment gas, and magma cubes by 5%. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Yeah, that's pain. 42.5 million coins for that thing. Next talisman up is the Soulflow Supercell, which is 50 mil. Really, game? Really? Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to hold off on that one because I don't think it's the most necessary one right now. I'm going to instead try and get all of the legendary ones first that I can, and then we'll come back to some of the epics. So moving on, we have the Wither Relic here, which has an absolutely ridiculous price tag on it. But I am just going to go ahead and buy this one here because it already has an enrichment and it also already has a recom. So I will be taking that there. Also, I'm just going to be keeping all the talismans in my inventory for the time being. Also, I just realized I completely forgot to test damage. So let me do that real quick. What is this? I have Silkion and I have 3-Force Necron with an Ancient Warden helmet here. And with my Heroic Hyperion right here, I'm dealing around 280k. That was 322k right there. Yeah, basically around 280k. So then at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and compare that damage with the new damage after, you know, I've gotten all the talisman and everything like that. So next up, let's see, the Ender Relic. I know that one is extremely expensive. Yeah, oh my goodness, 130 mil for this thing. Yeah, for now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pass, and I'll come back to it later in the video if I still have money left. Okay, now there is one I know I can get, and that's the Spiked Atrocity here. Yeah, that's actually not too bad, at least not compared to some of the other ones. Also, I just realized I bought this bait ring here for 23 mil. And I forgot the upgrade is the Spiked Atrocity. That's not too good. Yeah, let me just go ahead and relist this for 23 mil here. And hopefully that's going to sell soon so that I can actually go ahead and buy some more tallies. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get a Crooked Artifact here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy this one right here for an extra 35 mil there. I do have to remember, though, to save a bit of money up so that I can actually recom a lot of my talismans in here. So moving on, the Seal of the Family. This is just, these prices, they just keep surprising me because they just keep getting higher and higher. And I just realized I did it again. These mistakes, they're really not helping me out here, man. Yeah, look at this. I've already spent like, what is that? A little over 50 mil on accessories that have literal upgrades to them. Hold on, we got to make sure this Nether Artifact doesn't have an upgrade here. All right, I think we're chilling on this one though. Same as the Relic. I think we're chilling on that one as well. This mod is extremely confusing because it's showing me all the tiers of like every single talisman. But I guess I can go ahead and upgrade my Master Skull. That would definitely be helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and get a tier 5 Master Skull. So yeah, let me just go with a tier 5 for now. And I think besides those few talismans there, I'm trying to look here. I might be able to get a Jerry talisman. Actually, first, let me go ahead and go back and get a Seal of the Family real quick. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this one here. It's only 82 mil. I mean, I say only as if that's like cheap or something. But in comparison to like, for instance, the Hegemony Artifact and like, you know, the Artifact of Control and like the Master Skull tier 7, Pandora's Box and stuff, it is pretty much relatively cheap. Anyways, if I have some money left over after I recom all of my talismans and like, you know, max them all out pretty much, I'll probably come back to this and get as many extra talismans as I possibly can. But for now, I'm thinking this is all I'm going to be able to do without going completely broke. So let me go ahead and grab some recoms over here. And oh my goodness, recoms are so expensive. Why is that so incredibly expensive? Let me go ahead and get 32 here for 193 mil. Okay, so I kind of got like extremely impatient waiting for those to fill. So I just instabot them instead. Also, this is kind of a random off topic thing. Who is even mayor here? Gotta go Paul, of course. Or Cole, I guess. I really only vote for the chat mayors, you know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Spiked Atrocity, Bat Person Artifact, Seal of the Family, Nether Artifact, Wither Relic, and a Master Skull tier 5. What does that even bring me up to? Almost 800. That's actually not too terrible. Oh, and I actually have 77 tuning points. Let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and absolutely drain my purse now. And yeah, enjoy the montage. Also, I just realized I completely forgot about the pulse ring here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some thunders in a bottle. How many do I exactly need? I actually need 16, so that's like, what, 20-ish mil, if my math is correct. Oh, and somebody actually bought my crooked artifact here. So now I actually have a bit of extra money to do this. And there we go. Now I have an epic pulse ring here. And there is no way I'm going to get to 5 million charge. Yeah, no, I think I'm good for now, honestly. And I just passed the 900 magical power point. I'm going to try and get that up to maybe like 930, I'm thinking. But I mean, I literally have a 14 million coin purse. And there we go. Now I could recom like 3 more things here, but it's really not too worth it. I'm going to be completely honest here. So you saw at the beginning of the video, I was doing what, like 280 to like 320,000 damage, I think. And now let's go test damage. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and actually organize this real quick. And there we go. A couple minutes later, I think I've pretty much gotten everything organized here. Also, I had this random bat person ring in there for some reason. And now let me go ahead and actually pull out some of my stuff here. And then, yeah, we can go ahead and test damage. Alrighty, so first starting out, I have pretty much the exact same setup on. And oh my goodness, yeah, I need to balance that crit damage and strength there. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and go over to Bloody here. And let me see now. Now it's a bit too much strength, but I guess that works out fine for now. Definitely a lot closer than it was before. And I'm literally dealing the exact same damage. Oh, there we go. 360k right there. Yeah, no, it's literally like the same amount of damage. One sec. What pet do I have on here? Oh, I have a tiger pet on. Let me go ahead and actually put a lion pet on maybe. Now that's a bit more balanced here. Of course, my damage is going to vary with weapon. Obviously, I'm doing a lot more because I have a lion pet on. Let me go back to tiger here now. Yeah, definitely not too great of an increase. Mainly because I'm having trouble balancing my crit damage and strength here. I mean, that was like 370k there. Yeah, basically 320,000 damage, but there is something I do want to test. Now, there is one thing I really want to test with this setup. And that's a tier 5 rev. I want to see how incredibly fast we'll be able to hopefully shred this thing. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and spawn in the boss here. And yeah, I'll cut back once I've done that. Actually, never mind. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. He's already below half health. That's... That was literally like the 6-second boss or less, actually. Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, overall, I'd say the talismans were probably worth it in the end, but definitely not the results I was hoping for. Obviously, it's going to help me out a ton, especially if I want to go ahead and play right-click mage. or if I want to do, you know, like Enderman Slayer boss or something like that. But yeah, anyways, I really don't know how to wrap up this video. So I guess please do like and subscribe, as I would highly, highly appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your days, and I will see you guys in the next one.